Let's do this. Okay, welcome back to another episode of Restaurant Remake. So today I am not the cook here, even though I am wearing my apron. But I am actually going to be assisting Shan's making this dish. And this dish is a famous dish in Hong Kong. A very classic fast food restaurant called Cafe Decor. And in this case, it is the big pork chop rice. Okay, so for today's restaurant remake, we actually invited our friends over to be the judge. So please watch all the way through this video to see how our friend comment and their reaction to our restaurant remake dish. Okay, let's take a look at what Shan is doing right now, and she will show you how she is gonna prepare this dish.
So first you want to prepare a few slices of thick pork chop. So today I prepare 6 pork chops. And then you need to use the saran wrap. And then you can start tenderizing the meat by pounding it. The reason why I use the saran wrap is to avoid messiness. Now I'm preparing my breadcrumbs. And then I have my flours. This is like maybe about like 1/3 cup of flours. And then 6 eggs since I'm making 6 pork chops. So I'm beating my eggs right now. Now I'm adding the Shaoxing wine. And a little bit of sugar. And the white pepper powder to marinate the pork chop. And maybe about 1 teaspoon of soy sauce and then a pinch of salt. Now let me switch it to a bigger bowl, just easier to marinate the meat. So once everything after I marinate it, I'll add 6 tablespoons of beaten eggs and then try to cover it evenly to everything. And then I add the all-purpose flours in and start mixing around, make sure every piece of the pork chop has the all-purpose flours on it until everything is covered. Now I'm add 6 more tablespoons of the beaten eggs. Mix it well, and then you want to put breadcrumbs on top of it. So you dip it in the breadcrumbs. The reason why I put it this way is just easier. And then let's go deep fry the pork chop. About 4 minutes on each side until it's golden brown. Isn't this look amazing? Look at it, it's all done. We're almost there. Save about 1/2 cup of the oil and then put in, I prepared this rice a night before, and until the rice is softened, then you want to put in the rest of the beaten eggs. If you think you need more beaten eggs, feel free to add a pinch of salt in it, and then keep on stir fry until you see like every single piece is very clear. Does no longer stick together. This is good. Now I'm cutting my tomatoes into big pieces, as well as cutting my onions as well. I actually cut 2 onions today since I'm preparing for 6 people portions. So I'm still cutting into big pieces. First I split in half, and then I cut in half and make sure it's like in cubes kind of. Now I open my candied pineapple and cut into bite size. It can be a little bit smaller. Now since the wok have a little bit of oil left, so I didn't put any more oil. If you think it's needed, you can put 1 more tablespoon and then put the onions in. And keep on stir frying it. And I also minced some garlic, so I added some garlic in. And also keep on stir fry it until you start smelling the garlic and the onions is a little bit soft. Then I'll add in my tomatoes. And keep on stir fry it until it's softened. So now this is about the time so that I actually scoop it up into 2 different bowls. One will be smaller and then I prepare the other one is bigger. The smaller bowl will be putting on top of the fried rice. So then when you bake, after it's finished, you still see it's like a chunk. Now I put the rest of the oil into the wok. And then I add in half cup of all-purpose flour and keep on stirring it until it looks like a dough. Then I'll add in 500 milliliters of water. So about 2 cups of water. And keep on stirring it until it's mixed really well. Until the dough is dissolved with water. When it's boiled, then I add in the rest of the vegetables in there. Until it's softened, then mix it well, then I add 250 grams of ketchup. And then when I see the pot, it's mixed it looks like an orange red, then I'll add in the pineapple and the juice as well. So now you see the sauce is turning like bright orange red. That means it's ready. I already put a little bit of that small bowl of tomatoes and onions in, and then I put layers of the sauce because I want the rice to soak it with sauce. And then I put 2 pork chop on each containers, and then I add another layer of the sauce. And now this is very important. This is the key. You need the cheese. So I added cheese on top.
Okay, so thank you for watching our restaurant remix. So Shan made a classic big pork rice. So it's very famous in Hong Kong. So if you go to any fast food chain restaurant, you can order this, and usually they have it for lunch. So we invited 3 guests, 3 of our friends over to try out the dish. So clearly someone is already eating because she just can't wait. So she just want to dig in. So bon appetit and try out Shan's big pork rice.
Thank you.
And someone is keep on eating this.
Someone's keep on eating it.
So I guess you really enjoy it. Let's sue me.
It's really good. I'm sorry, man. It's really good, okay? Yes, good.
Alright, so I think this is a good job for Shan in terms of a restaurant remake. So we thanks for our friends to have this taste test. So if you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our FTSC channel and hit the bell notification to continue to get our latest video and support our channel. Thank you.